One of the most controversial issues voters will decide in November. Should Lyft, Uber, DoorDash workers and other app-based workers be considered employees or independent contractors? Proposition 22 has become the most expensive ballot measure in California history.
That's why we need Prop 22.
Prop 22 is essentially about gig workers, defined in part as temporary, flexible freelance workers or independent contractors. Many of them are drivers for app-based companies like Uber, Lyft, and food delivery services like DoorDash, Postmates, and Instacart. Deanna Diaz has been driving for Lyft since last year.
The main reason why I drive is because of the flexibility. The flexibility, the freedom, the liberty of going on, going off when I choose to. I choose to work for how long I want to work for. I don't want to work. If I don't want to work for a month, I don't work for a month. If I want to work in a certain area, I can work in a certain area. I'm not delegated a certain area or territory.
App-based drivers strongly support Prop 22.
Rideshare companies have spent $180 million backing Prop 22, an all-time record for a California ballot measure, almost double the previous record. Companies want to be exempt from a new state law classifying gig workers as employees eligible for benefits and other protections. Companies say they are non-traditional employees since they make their own hours and schedules.
This works for a lot of people, like a lot of stay-at-home moms, a lot of mothers who are out of work. I get to run a small business from my home. I also get to tend to my children when need be, but I also get to make some extra cash when I choose to do that as well.
It is not helping drivers.
Labor unions, meantime, oppose Prop 22. Alma Hernandez is executive director of Service Employees International Union, or SEIU.
Currently, under state law, they have access to minimum wage, they have access to paid sick leave, they have access to workers' compensation, they have access to unemployment insurance. What the app companies, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart are trying to do is create a second tier of labor rights for their workers, denying them all of the things that they're entitled to under current law.
Loyola Marymount University political science professor Fernando Guerra.
The state legislature took a real good look at this. They investigated this. They passed a law that totally makes sense. The judicial system agreed with them. The high-tech companies need to reimagine their model to make it work not only for their customers, but for their workers.
A yes vote on 22 would define app-based drivers as independent contractors with their own labor and wage policies. Also included in the measure, minimum earnings, healthcare subsidies, and vehicle insurance. Opponents say they would still be left out of critical company benefits.
Proposition 22 denies workers paid sick leave, workers' compensation, unemployment. It's a ballot measure written by app companies for app companies, and they're spending over $180 million to relegate their drivers to a second-tier labor rights. And so we're asking for a no vote on Proposition 22.
Those against Prop 22 include presidential and vice presidential candidates Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And you can learn more about all the propositions and candidates on the November ballot simply by going to our website, kcal9.com/election. You can find the Campaign 2020 Voters Guide with everything you need to know right there.